Hello there, and welcome back to War Thunder. So today I want to begin with a scene that is both hilarious and also unbelievable, and you can see it. I have this from the replay because obviously I couldn't press the record button, or I thought I would have, but you know, the usual thing. The second you don't press the record button, you have the most incredible gameplays. Now, what is so special about this gameplay? Well, it shows what this tank can do, but also with a big portion of help from the enemy team. And afterwards I'll go into much detail what's going on. So this is, believe it or not, a German tank destroyer, not a French light tank. However, it is both French and German and Austrian and probably 20 other nations. In this case, it is Argentinian. So it is in the German tech tree, if you are confused. Now, I kicked down this lamppost and watch what this Ricard does. I have no idea why. Then I was distracted and I look around here, and they could briefly see a red text marker, and that is due to the replay. And again, here, this guy probably could have killed me, but he was not doing anything, and this guy is confused, and I disabled him here. He's standing still. Quick reload from the autoloader, and you think the scene is over? No. You always can rely on help from the British. The British. Oh man, this is too good. And again, autoloader. Fantastic, 4 kills just like that. It's been a long time since I had a scene like this. And then, oh no, I'm stuck here, but they smoke up. I think I could get out, but no, too many machine guns. And I thought I nailed down the position where he is, but as you can see here in the replay, I fired at the wrong spot. That's a nice shell casing, beautiful. But the scene's not done. Oh no, the hilarious part comes now. So somebody smoked up again, and I took this chance for a very aggressive gameplay. And usually aggressiveness gets just instantly karmaed by death. But here in this case, well, watch and be astounded how much luck I had there. And at the time of playing it, I couldn't believe it. So I spotted this guy and then had my spider senses tingling. I see him, and normally those guys come around with 20 APFSTS rounds around the corner already in my tank. But then also this guy, yeah, gun barrels out, and now he tries to escape, but again, autoloader, and that's kill number 6. And again, this guy, despite having a stabilizer, gets disabled, and what's wrong with you, mate? And then this guy keeps on shooting with the machine gun for a quick 8 kills. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? It's been such a long time since I had scenes like that. It was actually back in the days in arcade, the last time I had such scenes, which is now, what, 4 years ago? Oh boy. And now I think about capping, you know, and the cap is always the death of a rampage. So I saw somebody being pinged here quite a while ago, and then I tipped my toe into the cap and think, yeah, you know, I should smoke up and then hide down there. What I didn't expect was this. Watch that. Yeah, that guy was jumping the cliff, and that was quite a one-shot. And the next scene is the usual high tier thing, right? I come slow around the corner, one shot this guy, think to myself, oh, that was cool. Didn't see this guy, and he shoots me on the move. Yeah, that's the usual high tier feeling. Now, what is this thing? What is the fun all about? Well, this is the Jagdpanzer Kürassier A2, and you also have the same vehicle in the French tech tree. It is battle rating 8.3. Here in the German tech tree, it comes after the Raketenjagdpanzer 2 Hot in the most right of the lines, and it is a bit of a hybrid. And this is why Germany never got an autoloader. Because, yeah, you are basically a bit like a French AMX 90, only with a 105mm Panzerkanone M57, and you have 12 rounds in the ready racks, 1 in the breech, and you have 4 seconds reload between the two. Gun depression is -6 and 13 degrees of elevation, so that is quite limited with the oscillating turret. Then you have quite a nice turret rotation speed, in this case of, there it was, 30 degrees per second, and also 10 degrees per second gun elevation speed. However, you lack the stabilizer, and that's kind of a bit of a trade-off. You have thermal imaging, you have a laser rangefinder, and your mobility is also nothing really bad. 320 horsepower for an 18.0 ton tank. That is quite acceptable with a top speed of 59 kilometers per hour forwards, and in reverse nearly 9 kilometers. You have lots of ammunition. You only have 3 crew members, 2 of which are in the turret. You are very easily destroyed. Also, your hull armor from the front is 20, both for the upper and front and lower plate. Turret is 40, but you know, even SPA just rocks through that at this battle rating, and the side with 14. Well, I think even 50 cals can kill you from flat side on. However, it's all about the autoloader, and the ammunition that it fires is also quite filthy. You begin with a stock heat round, the OCC 105 F1, 400mm of penetration, 1000 meters per second muzzle velocity. That is quite nice. Then you also have a stock HE round, 25mm of pen, 700 meters per second muzzle velocity. Not really that useful. Then you also have a smoke round as a tier 1 upgrade, and you know, with that high rate of fire, you can actually make use of that by smoking yourself up, smoking up allies, smoking up enemy camping positions, etc. But obviously everybody day in, day out uses the tier 3 upgrade, the OFL 105 G1 AP FSDS round. 346mm of penetration at 0 degrees angles of attack at point blank range, and still 200mm, so that's positive normalization, at 60 degrees angles of attack with 1475 meters per second muzzle velocity. That is quite a bit. And my first impressions on this tank is, whoa, this is hefty. This is quite good at holding a position at long range. In close quarters, a lot of tanks have stabilizers, you kind of lack it, and you do not really convince you don't really convince with your armor, but who does? I mean, even that mouse right next to me, what is armor, right? Armor is a downgrade because it weighs, and mobility is everything. So it's fairly nimble, it's fairly quick. It has a devastating autoloader, so if you don't kill somebody with the first shot, very often, as you could see with the Chieftain, you can finish them off before they can turn the turret if you catch them from the side. You can engage multiple enemies at once. AP FSDS from an autoloader always is quite a problem for the enemy. And, you know, after the 12, 13 rounds, you better are in the vicinity of a cap to refill not just your ammo, but also your first ammo stowage. That is very important. Other than this, this tank is pretty sweet. It would be absolutely hilariously overpowered if it would have a stabilizer. And I think, you know, it feels a bit more like a light tank rather than a tank destroyer. And so this is a bit of a weird hybrid, that it doesn't have the ability to scout and the artillery strike. Sometimes, really sometimes, I miss that. And that's it for me today. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give a like with it, subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see each other on the waves, in the skies, and on the battlefields of War Thunder.